niggas keeping up.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. And with the height that John Livingston has, he provides a mismatch for smaller guards. Also can pass right over the top of him. Brett, I got to tell you, he reminds me a bit of how you used to play.
Well, there's no way that I had that kind of post game, Kevin. But it's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Sean does a great job, however, of finding the spots on the floor where he can be most effective. He does not try to do things whenever he's not at that 12 to 16-foot range where he does most of his damage.
Porzingis and Hernangomez are together down low. Hardaway Jr. and Melo are the wings, and it's Lee in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the closer in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 29 points and did his work from both lines, hitting from beyond the arc and from the foul line. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for checking in, D.A. He was phenomenal for them in that game. It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight. He was a workhorse in this one.
And here's Porzingis following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Shot off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, Porzingis can be dangerous from the mid-range, especially with the feet set. That's an efficient shot.
Here's Pachulia. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice move, boy.
Pachulia's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's the pick.
All right.
Lee kicks to Hardaway. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense,
Let's
they
go.
were able to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
And here's Porzingis following the
three
from Kevin Durant.
My fault.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Green, the screen. Here's Christopher. That shot off. Anthony with it, guarded now by
Hardaway.
Hardaway with a wide open look.
Shit.
That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry passes to Durant. Feeds to Pachulia. Here's Christopher. Guarded by Hardaway. Christopher, no good. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Carmelo. Back to Hardaway. And
wow.
To the line with a chance to make it 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key. And Tim Hardaway Jr., the son of a former all-star point guard. Junior, not maybe the same ball handler his father was, but he can sure fill it up. And I really feel like he's established his niche in the NBA.
And Hardaway Jr., a 6'6" shooting guard out of Michigan. Talk about his game a little bit for us, Greg. Analyze where he is.
Above average in terms of his athletic ability, improving defensively, and right now he's playing off the ball, whether spotting up or filling the lane. I think this guy's got a chance to be special. He's passionate, and boy, does he compete.
Now, here is Hernangomez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tries from 10, and too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Green. Second chance shot, and Pachulia with the lay-in. Good. Pachulia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Persistence from Pachulia. Say that 5 times fast, Kevin.
Durant against Anthony. And here is Hernangomez. He kicks it to Lee. There's the screen. Pachulia with the steal. And now,
take it out of the way, Durant.
Fast break up.
That just happened. There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Now here's Porzingis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Oh, come on, Kerr.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Curry against Lee. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got a
Okay.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Anthony kicks to Hernan Gomez. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Christie. And that's going to be a travel for the Knicks. Noah comes in for Porzingis. And it's Ntilikina in for Lee. Golden State also making some changes. Iguodala comes in for Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Durant. The pass to Christopher. A step back shot here. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Noah's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
From the baseline. Connects.
Oh, my God.
20 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
You know, yeah, I think everyone on the floor has been doing a great job of boxing out and finishing defensive stops. The ball just happens to be bouncing my way, so, you know, I get...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Curry is out there with the closer, and it's Pachulia in its center. It's deflected. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. And so here is New York after the 3-pointer from Christopher. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Golden State. The closer's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Go back over the history of the Warriors, and something I'm quite familiar with growing up in the Bay Area. Fans of this team really suffered through a lot, now enjoying the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
3-pointer, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Knicks trail by 3. There's a good screen. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Anthony. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Anthony's got 22 points.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Shots good by Green.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Oh, that's blocked.
That's great anticipation by Pachulia, using his length to turn that shot away.
Durant, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green with the block. Outside Durant, over Anthony. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Yeah, that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
And sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Now here is Hardaway. 22 points for him. 6 to shoot. Snatched away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Christopher, that's good. The closer's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Here's Ntilikina. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Hernan Gomez to stop the run. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Ballin' Boys checked in, and Jerebko is subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. Christopher, that's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
New York calls timeout. He's certainly been in the public eye for a while as a player, as a broadcaster, an actor in the Jerry Maguire movie. Is there anything else?
So kind of you, Kevin, to bring that up.
I'm just reading the list here. Right. Is there anything else on? And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night. I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard. Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling. Exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Can't be too physical with Noah. He's adept at drawing the contact while shooting the basketball.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Jerebko. The Warriors also with a sub. Pachulia, he's checked in for Draymond Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, sublime footwork as Klay Thompson set himself up using the screen.
Outside Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Thompson. What is nice to see from Iguodala in the tail end of his career, Brent, is that he has actually gotten more efficient from the floor.
Well, Iguodala does a good job of picking and choosing his spots, and I think having the teammates that he has, drawing that kind of attention, guys like Curry, Durant, and certainly Klay Thompson from the perimeter, opens up opportunities that Iguodala just can read so very well. Doesn't need to be risky with anything he does offensively.
Here's Anthony, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Pachulia. That one, no good. And New York the other way now. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Ring shot on the way. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 6th assist on the night. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Christopher. He has 31. A leaner. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one's on Anthony.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That free throw good from Christopher. Both free throws good from Christopher. Here's Ntilikina. They set the pick. Shoots off the screen. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Anthony.
Knowing where to be off of the screen, Melo with a good read there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm faking on the pictures though. They ain't put me in the motherfuckers. Got my face off.
And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Warriors leading by 11. Melo and Porzingis are the duo at forward. Hardaway is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Porzingis can't hit. Porzingis has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Here's Christopher, guarded by Hardaway. Shot from 16. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
And so here is Golden State. 13-point lead. Good on the triple.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
Well, for a long time, most media guides had Kevin Durant listed at 6'9". Most players and fans knew, Brent, that was dated information from when Durant first joined the league. He's clearly grown since entering the NBA.
It took a while for Kevin Durant to actually admit to the fact that he was 7 feet tall in shoes. So we finally have that tidbit of information that's so critical to whether or not Kevin Durant is a good player or a great player, right? I'm kidding, Kevin.
He is. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 17 points for Kevin Durant.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside, Porzingis drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a patented move, I think, for Porzingis. Excellent with the catch and shoot.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Picked by Pachulia. Here's Christopher. Takes it off the glass. The closer's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Ntilikina. There's the pick. Porzingis, that's a 2. Can't nail the jumper.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Pachulia. He can't get it to go. Anthony with the defensive effort.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender over-aggressive there, but the conventional wisdom is you're trying to do whatever it is that you can to disrupt Durant's rhythm.
And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
Here's Christopher Thompson in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Such an adjustment for young players drafted into the NBA, managing money, being accountable to your teammates, to the many things that tug and pull on you. Brent, can the league do anything more to help them through this sometimes uncomfortable process?
I think the league does a great job, Kevin, of addressing these things, not only the NBA, but certainly the Players Association in terms of educating the players. To me, Kevin, as an ex-player, though, the biggest responsibility falls on the veteran players of that team to take a young player under their wing, to watch what it is that they're doing socially, and to make sure that they set them up for success off the court.
First one falls for him. And Brent, in your younger years, your dad, of course, played for the Golden State Warriors. You have connections with the Bay Area, certainly. Any memories of watching the old Warriors team play?
Well, of course, Kevin. I was a ball boy when I was 4 years old, and I remember getting into the locker room and having a chance to get on the practice court and riding to the arena with my dad. And then my years in high school when I made my way there to watch Run TMC and spent my summers with Chris Mullin trying to get myself ready for the NBA. I love the Bay Area. I love where I'm from, and I have to admit it. I love the Warriors.
And so he makes both from the line.
Take a look at the Knicks over the last few seasons, Kevin, and they just haven't gotten anything going. Last year, they thought they were in a good spot with the additions of Rose and Noah, but the team just couldn't string anything together, had a myriad of problems, both on and off the floor.
Young outside, pass to Christopher. Georges Hunt with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brent, for the Knicks, they go after big names to try and get a super team together. But unfortunately, they've been getting players on the downside of their career.
I think that's the head-scratching part of all this, Kevin, is that this is New York City, often referred to as the Mecca of basketball, yet free agents have avoided New York. They have not wanted to come and take on the pressure of helping to rebuild the franchise. And many of these issues stem from a disconnect between management and what's going on the floor.
Well, we don't have a chalkboard here to draw it up, but if you could explain it, what's your favorite inbounds play when you really need a bucket?
All right, Kevin, so the guy goes to the right, he comes off the down pick, and then on the backside you run the hammer and you dribble to the right side, you throw along the baseline, but you're looking for the 4-man on the slip, and also the 5-man's popping back for the jump shot. Got it?
I got it. I like the run the hammer. Run the hammer. Just 5 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Randall kicks to Jerebko. Young with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And the jam by Nick Young.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Well, the crowd got in here tonight and sat down, and that's where they stayed all night long, extremely poised, which has led to a monster lead.
Here's Randall. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Steps back and shoots. Christopher, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
They set the screen. The pass to Bollenboy. And Iguodala comes to help. The feed to Urebko. 4 on the shot clock. Here's George's Hunt. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Young outside. Golden State moving it around. Christopher, no good.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
We hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. On defense, Golden State. George's Hunt kicks to Randall. He tries for 3. Rebound by Christopher. The Warriors shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the Warriors do a lot of things at a high level, but perhaps the most pleasing to the eye is their ball movement, Brent. The entire roster is unselfish, and they love to make that extra pass.
When you think about how much they are divergent from what the NBA has always been known for, pick and roll basketball, isolation plays, driving to the basket, they actually are dead last in a lot of those categories and end up moving the ball, moving themselves, and finding tremendous shots for each and every individual that's on the floor. Think about last year alone, Kevin, averaging 30 assists a game. That's some beautiful basketball.
Here's George's Hunt. He's guarded by Crystal. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks miss again. Randall's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Livingston passes to Christopher. Count it, good. The closer's got 47 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
George's Hunt kicks to Bollenboy, dishes it to Randall. There's a good screen. And the foul on the closer. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Brent, we know the regular season is a grind. We also know that revenue is king. Could you imagine a time when we'd actually have to play more than 82 games?
That's interesting, Kevin, because a lot of the times the argument you've heard over the course of the past 5 or 6 seasons, Kevin, is the opposite of that 65-game schedule. Why not reduce the schedule? Stars playing in every
20
game,
rebounds.
back-to-backs, more time.
Going down these bitch-ass niggas.
The idea of 82 games being extended beyond that, I don't think that that's in the realm of possibility.
65, 68 games. They had that shortened season a couple years ago. It was terrific to watch.
It was, and so we'll see if the league does that. But in your question alone, Kevin, you said it. Cash is king. 82 is the number we're going to settle in, I think, for quite some time.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Kicks it out to Iguodala.
Damn.
Here's Urebko, defended by Young. The shot's
I put that drive that rebound.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Here's Christopher. And
Let's go.
And this is how you...
Hey, I'm sorry, Melo, man. You my guy and everything, but damn, man. I went off. 51 points.
Close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game, or the Tide can.
51 points, 20 rebounds. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. 8 from the field. 5 from 8, that ain't bad. That was bad.
Turn on you. Not here. Not tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Well, that basket must have looked as big as a rain barrel tonight. How did you keep that offensive flow going all game?
You know, honestly, DA, you know, I don't know how all those shots went in. I mean, you know, my teammates, they just kept looking out for me every trip down the floor, and, you know, I just didn't want to let them down, so I just kept shooting. You know, if it weren't for them, I definitely would not have scored as much as I did. So, you know, I love playing with these guys.
Well, I'm sure the feeling's mutual. Congrats on the win, guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Oh, DJ. Hey, I was, excuse me. Hey, I was running some numbers, and you're on pace to not only lead all rookies in multiple categories, you're on pace to also break 2 rookie records.
It's nice to see you too, Aaron.
Hey, take a look at this.
Look, man, I'm focused on one thing, all right? That's playing ball. You focus on the stats.
Uh-huh. That's the attitude to have. Don't nobody need to be bothered by this stat hocus-pocus stuff. Get that right, boo-boo.
We mock what we don't understand.
What? What'd you say, Aaron?
I'm just gonna go down to the stand.
Okay. Remember that, A.A. Ron.
Hey, SK, you let me know if I'm slipping up, though, all right? Keep doing what you're doing, man.
DJ, you're up next. Let's go.
Okay, you got it.
Remember, DJ, keep it simple.
I got this, Hannah.
Your rebounding has been solid lately, not just tonight, but over the last few games. Are you doing anything different?
I fooled you. I fooled you. No, I've been getting more rest, and I think it's had a real effect on my game. That's it? All right, thank you.